On June 19, 1865, the enslaved people in Texas would learn of their freedom, marking what we celebrate as Juneteenth. Decades later, the effects of that time are still felt today. For a 94-year-old great-grandfather in Houston, he's hoping to get what he says is a missing part of his identity, a birth certificate. Brandon Hamilton has the story.
I was born on LB Plantation, Sweet Fork, Louisiana.
August 14th, 1931 is the birth date for James Dorsey.
As far as you could go on the plantation, that's where I was living at.
Life for blacks, Dorsey says, meant living on the plantation even after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued in 1863. While slavery was outlawed, manual labor and its grueling conditions were the only option.
I think I was about 8 years old.
Even as a child.
My grandfather used to take me out in the field with them. And they had me on one side of the road and picking, couldn't pick too much because I was so little. And give it to them, they put it in their sack.
Dorsey says he would soon learn as an adult that he faced another challenge, proving who he was. Because of routine practices on plantations, he was born to a midwife. Also common, a record of his birth, he says, was never recorded.
I went to the courthouse. I went to the school board. While I was going, the school board, they were over everything. All the schools and plantation, what the school was on, they was over everything.
Dorsey says he would move to Houston in 1956. Over the years, he says, he's been able to get a Social Security card and driver's license, but not a birth certificate. Now, at 94 years old, he has one wish.
Oh, Lord, I don't know. I allowed to go crazy. That sure would be something because I missed out on so much.
ABC 13 reached out to the Louisiana Department of Health. A spokesperson directed us to the state's Vital Records Department to submit an application and follow the process.
What was your mom and dad name?
At Dorsey's home and with the help of his daughter.
I would probably put where it's a Paris Ellerby plantation.
Line by line, the application was filled out.
I pray that they get his birth certificate for him because he really need it. And he been wanting to get it, but he didn't know how. And so that's when we turned to Channel 13.
What the birth certificate means for me is, boy, I just couldn't, I couldn't even pronounce what it would mean now.
This piece of paper representing history and a dream they hope becomes a reality.